Poverty, sweatshops, and illegal immigration are three different topics that are strongly interrelated that create a life cycle based on survival. Under the eyes of the American people, sweatshops are harshly criticized, but is it the same perspective for someone that has nothing? Everything starts based on where a person is born. The circumstances where they are raised play an important part in how their outlook on life may be. For example, a person from a rural community of Cambodia, Latin America, Mexico, or any other third world area may be subjected to the poverty that lies within that country. In areas of Cambodia and Haiti where progress is too far from their reach and means of survival are extremely limited, many people find work in large garbage dumps searching for recycled bottles and the like for 5 cents per pound. They walk barefoot through mountains of filth, are exposed to toxic smells, and some even live in shacks among the garbage heaps. People exposed to these conditions consider the need to immigrate. They feel that it is the only solution to improving their living situation. Therefore, they set their eyes on the so-called land of opportunities, the United States of America.
No hay mucho por venir. Viene uno aquí para ganar dólares. Es un poquito más.
Thousands of people cross the U.S. border illegally looking for a better life. Many people arrive in the U.S. on boats, while others often try to smuggle their way in across the Mexican border. They cram themselves into small trucks, and some even cross the desert to arrive in the U.S. But when they arrive, what happens next? Upon arrival in the U.S., many of the immigrants search for work. Since these people are in the country illegally, their job options are limited. Here is where the sweatshops become a viable option for survival.
Oftentimes an immigrant workforce afraid to look to government for help.
Many people see sweatshops in a negative connotation due to the conditions these people have to work in. Sweatshop employees work up to 17 hours a day for up to 20 cents an hour and are continuously subjected to harassment and do not receive health benefits. However, comparing their living conditions to their home countries, immigrants find that working in the sweatshop greatly improves their lives. Many even see working in a sweatshop or factory as a dream job, due to the fact that it brings them out of their impoverished lives and gives them the opportunity to work rather than resort to begging and prostitution. Getting paid less than the minimum wage established by law is better than seeing your whole family starve. Even though these immigrants feel that they found their way out of poverty by working in these sweatshops, the harsh reality is that they are still impoverished, just by the American standards. Many of the illegal immigrants live in crowded places or in extremely run-down homes. Their illegal status forces them to live in constant paranoia and work covertly. Sweatshops allow these immigrants to work under these conditions. Although sweatshops do not completely eliminate poverty, it has improved the lives of millions of people coming to this country. In the United States, there are many programs to help the impoverished people within the country. Programs such as food stamps, Medicaid, and housing assistance are a few of the social necessities available. However, these are only given to citizens or legal residents that have a low enough income to place them at or below the poverty line. Immigrants working in these sweatshops that may be in similar economic conditions cannot receive these luxuries due to their illegal status. Many people see immigrants as a menace or a competition, assuming that they will be stealing their employment opportunities. What Americans do not understand is that it is the labor illegal immigrants are providing are those that the citizens refuse to take due to lower wages, lack of benefits, and longer working hours. What immigrants want to do is to improve their living conditions. Working in a sweatshop is like a stepping stone out of extreme poverty. Sweatshops are not the ideal workplace for most of us, but for someone that has a family to support and lives in a country where there are no jobs available, coming into the United States might be the only option for survival.
Todavía pues, que yo tenga yo, sí vale la pena, sí, puedo ayudar a nosotros.